Star Trek: Discovery has just brought back the ISS Enterprise from the Terran Empire, raising the question of what happened to the Mirror Universe's Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, after the end of Star Trek, the original series. In Discovery Season 5, Episode 5, Mirrors, written by Johanna Lee and Carlos Sisko, and directed by Jen McGowan, the next clue to the progenitor's treasure is found aboard the ISS Enterprise, trapped inside a pocket of interdimensional space. As Captain Michael Burnham, Sonequa Martin Green, and Book, David Ajala, explore the Mirror Universe's version of the Starship Enterprise, they learn more about what happened after TOS Mirror, Mirror. In Mirror, Mirror, the Mirror Universe version of Captain Kirk switched places with his Prime Universe counterpart. While in the Mirror Universe, Prime Kirk inspired the Mirror Universe variant of Spock, Leonard Nimoy, to embrace the possibility of a more peaceful future. Star Trek: Deep Space Nine revealed that Spock's more peaceful approach led to the downfall of the Terran Empire at the hands of the Klingon-Cardassian alliance. However, DS9 was vague on what happened to the ISS Enterprise, Spock, and Kirk. While Star Trek: Discovery has now revealed the fate of the ISS Enterprise, the fate of Mirror Kirk is something of a mystery. What happened to Mirror Universe Captain Kirk after Star Trek, the original series? Star Trek: Discovery reveals that the Terran High Chancellor was killed for trying to make reforms, which is presumably a reference to Mirror Spock. In Star Trek: Deep Space Nine Season 2, Episode 23, Crossover, it was confirmed that Mirror Spock rose to the role of Commander-in-Chief, and the peaceful reforms led to the Terran Empire being unprepared for war with the Klingon-Cardassian alliance. While Discovery seems to confirm that Mirror Spock was executed for this failure, it remains tight-lipped on the fate of Mirror Kirk after he was beamed off the USS Enterprise at the end of Mirror, Mirror. Many speculated that Mirror Kirk was either imprisoned or put to death by Mirror Spock, even though that doesn't correlate with the Vulcans' attempt to make peaceful reforms. However, career progression in the Mirror Universe is ruthless, so it's certainly possible that Spock would have had Kirk executed, so he could take control of the ISS Enterprise to cement his rise to power. Another possibility is that Kirk survived, and was one of the many Terrans who objected to Mirror Spock's more peaceful reforms, perhaps even being the one who killed him in Star Trek: Discovery's new version of events. Mirror Kirk's aborted Star Trek: Enterprise return explained. Why William Shatner didn't guest star on Enterprise explained by Star Trek producer. Mirror Kirk was an integral part of a William Shatner comeback pitched for Star Trek: Enterprise Season 4. In Shatner's pitch, co-conceived with writers Judith and Garfield Reeves-Stevens, Mirror Kirk was put to death by Spock following the events of Mirror, Mirror, by being placed in the Tantalus Field. However, it would be revealed that the Tantalus Field didn't kill its victims, it placed them inside a pocket universe, where they would be discovered by Captain Jonathan Archer, Scott Bakula, and the crew of the Enterprise NX-01. Mirror Kirk and his comrades would then launch a hostile takeover of the Enterprise, pitting Shatner against Bakula.